We're going to get ready together with these products and obviously with my other makeup products. But the main focus is on prep and why skin prep is important. Because if you don't have a good base and you're not well moisturized, your makeup is going to look cakey and chapped. And that's not what we're trying to do. If you want your makeup to last long, you're going to have a really good base. Before makeup and after makeup is just important as the makeup itself. These are the things we're going to be using for our skin prep. Again, skin prep is really important. So we are going to focus on that today. We're going to be using the Cryo Recovery Serum, the Magic Lip Oil. We're going to use this after actually, but we're going to use the airbrush setting spray. We're going to use the Magic Cream. And then we're also going to use the Magic Serum. I also kind of... I don't know if I should wear this on my head, guys. I feel like it's going to ruin my hair. A lot. Nah. Why do I look like that? I can't even put it over my head. How about that? No, I'm actually... No, I can't. I'm sorry. It's part of the aesthetic, but me love my hair, okay? I look like... I didn't even put it on properly, but I literally look like I'm from back home. Okay? I look like I'm from Aladdin's time. Let's chill. Just to let you guys know, I've washed my face before. That is important as well. Don't forget that. You've got to wash your face, get rid of the oils, because when you wake up, especially if you do your makeup in the morning or even throughout the day, when you wake up, you have your skin produces oils, and then you're gonna have a really oily base. And depending on what makeup you use as well, regardless, wash your face, okay? Wash your face. But depending on what makeup you use, you might not want an oily base for the makeup that you're about to apply. We're gonna start with the serum. Let me put my makeup bag down. That's just on my leg. It's very tiny, but I think we only need 1, 2, 3. We just need 3 drops. We don't need that many. Don't use a lot of a product just because you know it's good, because trust me, you don't need that much. Okay, that's good. Next, we're gonna go in with the eye serum, the Cryo Recovery. Oh my god, that is so cold. That is, guys, I could sit here all day and do this. Wow. Make sure not to go near your lash line and just make sure it's just underneath your eyes, okay? This is so nice. Guys, this is gonna get rid of my eye bags, I hope. And next, we're going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, and we're gonna put that all over our face. Okay, I feel like I'm very like particular about well, I'm making up new words. Particular about how I put my makeup on. Okay, guys, I can't make it look amazing, but this is just how I do it. I'm gonna put some more on my neck. Okay, we're gonna let that absorb. I feel like it's pretty much absorbing, only because I have a bit of the fan in it to help it dry a bit more quickly. Don't do that. That's stupid. I'm pretty sure. I don't think that's how I'm supposed to be doing it, but it's just in my head. I feel like it works, so that's what I do. And then last, we're going to be doing the Magic Lip Oil and just putting our lips, because as we're doing our makeup, my lips go dry. Don't know why. When I wake up, whenever I'm doing makeup, it goes dry. Just how it is. So just make sure you put that on. But I just want to say skin prep is important. Now my skin is prepped. I've washed it. I've put all the serums, all the creams, all the lip oils. I've put that all on my face. So now I'm ready to apply my makeup and hopefully look great. I'm going to then go in with my primer. And then we're just going to do the makeup as we go. I think I put a bit too much. Like I said, little goes a long way. But here I am doing the most. And now I'm going to put my foundation. I used 2 different colours, so I got to shake both of them. I got the wrong colour, and then I think the right colour, I was like, it looks a bit too light. It's not really my type of vibe. It's not really what I want. I need to kind of put these in thin layers. I don't know why I'm doing everything I want. Okay, there we go. I think I'm supposed to put it bit by bit, but I'm kind of in a rush because I don't want to be late. I'll just be back, guys. I'm just going to dampen my sponge so that we can blend. Okay, it's gonna look like I've transformed hella, okay? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna look like a clown for a bit. It's okay. It's just the paint. And it looks crazy. It looks too crazy. But we're just gonna blend. That's why I don't like doing my makeup on stream, because I feel like I'm gonna be judged. Oh my god. I think I should have... I don't know why. I don't know who I thought I was. I really said to myself, yeah, I'm gonna use the makeup foundation that I struggle with the most. just so that I can show you guys how. But wallah, this makeup foundation is like the worst. I mean, it's the best. It lasts long, but it's like the worst to work with. Okay, next we're gonna do my concealer. Again, I don't want to be too slow with this because it dries very quickly. I just like to like blend it out a bit before I then go in with a brush, and then I go in with a beauty blender just so that I can actually cover it properly, because I hate using a beauty blender because I feel like it grabs most of the products, and or maybe it's just a thing where I don't really know how to use a beauty blender, which is why I keep messing it up. But yeah, then I get a brush and do my makeup with you. Rise! No, I'm kidding. And then I'm gonna get beauty blender again and just blend it out. The reason why I have to use water in a beauty blender for this product specifically is because it's water based. So water helps it. Water helps a lot. And I have to make sure all my other products are water based. So I feel like with makeup, if you're gonna buy it, make sure you know like the base of it, if that makes sense. So you know if you're getting the right products that will work well together. Because there's no point in getting name brands if they're not gonna work together. Like you might as well just get drugstore brands that you know like are built of the same components, rather than like getting something that is gonna do the opposite. Next, I'm just gonna go over my brows. I did my brows just for you guys. I really prepped my skin and all of that just for you guys, even though it was so long and I couldn't be asked, but I did it. Did it for the stream. I'm gonna brush out my brows. Yeah, I don't like to be doing that much. I just like to do the bare minimum. Okay, kind of messed up there, but it's calm. You know why? We can fix it. Nothing is permanent in this life. Again, after I like to go in, like, just with the same brush. I don't like to add extra, like, concealer. Only because I don't want my face to be too cakey. But I just go in with the same brush and I kind of just clean it up. But I just use what was already on there. There you go. Brows done. One thing I also like to do is I like to use brow gel, even though right now I don't need to, but when my like brows are a bit overgrown and I'm just too lazy to even like trim them or anything like that, I just use brow gel and I just put it on my eyebrows and kind of brush it out and shape it. I mean, I feel like this is a good step to do in general, but specifically when my brows are like really long, that's when I prefer to do it. And then I just go with this cleaner spoolie and I just brush out just so it goes between all my brows. Yeah, not bad. Could be better, but I'm not perfect. Next I go in with bronzer, but I kind of use it as contour. I should get a different contour and like do bronzer separate, but I feel like for my skin tone, like I don't really care that much. Um, and to be honest, I'm not trying to be professional. I'm just trying to look a bit cuter. I do it on my jaw as well. And then I know it's a bit dark in a few places, but we're going to blend it out. And then I like to do my forehead because, you know, my forehead needs a bit of dimension because it's a bit wham. So I've got to make it, I don't know why I'm speaking like this, but I've got to make it look a tiny bit smaller any way that I can because I hate people talking about my forehead. And then I do my nose like this. I get a smaller brush and yeah, I kind of just do it like that. And then I put a bit on my eyes just because I want to add a bit more colour to my eyes. Sometimes I add blush to my eyes too, but I think today we won't. We're just going to keep it brown, orangish, whatever. Because I think that's just what I prefer. Sometimes I just pie it and then I would just go up. Especially for the cheekbones, because I don't want it to go down. I want this one to be white. I just want to go up. And then here I kind of just bring it down because again, I want this to be white. To be honest, I could add some bacon and do that. It's just I like to skip a few steps. I don't like to do the most. I'm not gonna lie, even though I am doing the most right now. But I don't like to do every single step only because time, and I feel like it's just a small difference that I don't care enough. I don't care enough about. See, my forehead, it needs a bit more time because it's a bit large and big, and there's a lot more for me to do. Cream products are my favorite thing to use. They're just so much easier to blend. Even though I do like a matte kind of look, I don't know, it's just easier for me to use cream, like contour, cream blush and all of that. I just like to put this just underneath my eyes. It looks a bit. I think it looks a bit lighter on camera, but in real life it's a bit stronger. And I like to put my nose. It's a bit, maybe a bit more. Okay, we're done. I just blend out the blush. I feel like I don't need to blend it that much. I kind of like. I mean, it's not as strong as it could be. It could be a lot stronger. I kind of like the harshness in it, but I just blend it sometimes because I feel like people can see it, and I'm not bothered to. So sometimes people come up blend, blend, blend. No, I don't want to blend. I like it like this. Leave me alone. I just realized I have two baking products. Don't know why I have two. Don't know who I'm feeling like. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this underneath my eyes. I think that's where I crease the most. I kind of try to put it in places where I crease the most. I'm not gonna lie to you, maybe I do it wrong. I don't really see a difference, but I feel like I don't wear makeup long enough to even know anyways. But when I'm going out, I try to bake. And then I smile a lot. If you guys didn't know, I smile quite a bit. So I have to put some baking powder like where my smile. Can we cooperate, please? Thank you. I like to put some baking powder where I smile. It's a bit jarring, but. And there we go. Okay, while this is working, I think you're supposed to like leave it on for about like 5 minutes. That's a good. Wait, usually I should put my I put some on my forehead. I just put the excess on my forehead. Okay, there we go. Then the next thing I like to focus on is my eyes. I curl them with I used to wear lashes a lot actually, especially when I started trimming a bit more. I used to wear lashes, but the thing is, it's harder for me to game with them. And then I realized sometimes it does a bit too much, and it's not the look that I kind of want. I feel like I look better without lashes, but mascara. So I just curl my lashes, and then I put on eyeliner, and then I put on brown mascara. That's what I do. Then I just put highlighter like on my waterline, and then on my nose. Okay, okay. Take a few seconds. Then I just do my eyeliner. I'm not gonna lie, every time I try to attempt to do eyeliner, it just flops. Especially when I need to go somewhere, it just flops. Okay, this one's a bit higher than I usually like it, but again, like I said, whenever I try to do my eyeliner, it does work out. So we're just gonna firm it and call it a day. I feel like this is longer than I usually goes. Oh, I feel like it's good enough. It's good enough for me. I feel like we've had the baking on long enough that I just like to take it off, but I like to put it everywhere else on my face, just so that I have some like powder everywhere else, but it's whitened like and bakes the other parts like really well, and then I just want to put it all over my face. I like to get a highlighter and just put it on my waterline, and then obviously my nose. I literally just do a line here, a line there, and then I just blend that out. There we go. Okay, we've done my eyes, we've done everything else. The last thing that we need to do is my lip combo. Like my lip combo is the same, it literally doesn't change. I kind of like how it is right now. It will be the same for however long it needs to be. But I literally just use a brown liner to line my lips, and then I use pink lip gloss, and then like a whiter creamish beige lip gloss, and then that's my whole combo. That's what it always will be. If I don't use the pink lip gloss, I'll use a brown one. Like it's literally the same all the time. Then I get like a pinkish like lip gloss. And I just do that to blend it together. And then I do a lightish brown. There we go. I feel like it's cute. I like it. I like it. But I think this is basically everything I do. And then the last step that we have, obviously, the last step we have is we're going to use the airbrush flawless spray, and we're gonna shake it a bit. It helps melt everything together and look really nice. Like I said before, the best my makeup has ever looked is whenever I use the airbrush flawless spray. And then I just let it dry, and my makeup looks amazing. I can't lie, I do use a fan just because it's quicker, and just because I want to show you the results quicker. This is how the makeup looks, and this is literally how I get ready for stream. I do this all the time. Usually, sometimes I will wear makeup to stream, but I'll let you guys know because actually I don't need to. You guys can see it on my face. Or sometimes I'll do a little bit. I do let the people know, but only the people that actually understand. I feel like some people don't. That even if I say, they'll be like, "Oh, it looks the same." I don't see a difference. But yeah, this is how I get ready for stream. The Starry Miracle makeup box and then the Starfell Treasure makeup box. They're both 40% each. But if you don't want to get that, they have other bundles on sale. We're ready for stream and I'm ready to go out on my picnic. I just need to quickly... We're going to put some music on.